Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video, and today I want to do a more detailed video going over the 5th anniversary live stream. So what happened was we got the in-game announcement about the 5th anniversary live stream, like confirmation, and I kind of just was laying in bed and I freaked out. I'm like, I'm just going to quick do a short on this. So I did a little short saying when I thought the new characters would arrive, right? And so my initial thought was, based on last year, you know, they had the live stream and then the character dropped that same night. Last year, the live stream, if we look here, the live stream was on January 30th and the character dropped on the 31st, but that was technically the 30th my time at 8 p.m., right? So in my short, I said, yeah, I think that the character actually could come the night of the 27th my time or on the 28th. Now, people immediately in the comments said, well, they made a good point that the Luna Freya banner doesn't go away till the 31st, right? And it would make sense for a new, like a banner to go away right when the new one is dropping, which makes sense. So what I figured I would do is to give you guys a more calculated answer, and I want to talk about some other stuff as well. I figured now that I'm actually like up and about and like not just like in my bed about to go to sleep, record a proper video, you know, going over this live stream info and what I think of it and what I exactly think the drop time for the character will be, right? So I did a little bit more digging, looked into like more previous years to kind of see what the trend was, right? So this year we can see our live stream is on the 27th, which I believe is Friday, at 1:30 p.m. PST, and so my time that would be 3:30. The live streams are always at 3:30 Central Time, right? And that's on Twitch. So looking last year to the 4th anniversary, the live stream was on January 30th, which was on a Sunday. And then the character actually dropped Sunday night on the 31st, or Sunday night on the 30th, but it would have been overnight the 31st for some people, right? So that's when the character dropped. So I said, all right, well, let's go back and look at the 3rd anniversary and see what happened there, right? So here's the 3rd anniversary. And actually, let me go back. Yeah, right here. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a few things here, right? Okay. So, this was still 4th anniversary here. Yeah, that was 4th anniversary garden. Okay. 3rd anniversary. Got to get my screenshots put together here. So 3rd anniversary, because it's, you know, I figured to actually compare, let's look at a live stream that wasn't like right on the 30th, right? So this live stream actually happened on January 25th, and this was for the 3rd anniversary. And they started dropping stuff, so like in their slideshow, they started dropping stuff on the 26th, which was literally, would have been the night of the 25th, right? So, new content did drop the night of the live stream on the 3rd anniversary. However, it was not the new character. What they actually did, and here's the thing, like timing kind of plays into it as well. If you guys remember the 3rd anniversary, this was the Balthier Vincent anniversary. So, they basically announced Balthier during the community stream, and then that was like the 3rd anniversary character, but then they surprise dropped Vincent on us again. So, they kind of did like 2 smaller anniversary characters for this one, right? So, what happened was on the 26th, like some stuff started, but it wasn't Balthier yet, right? And then you can see here on the 27th, they had a World of Illusions, and we actually got like a Ramza BT and LD. So there's actually like a normal campaign character like dropped in between. So there is a slight chance that after Fusoya, there could be like another banner in between, and then the anniversary could be a possibility, right? So there's that. And actually, if I look around in my pictures, we can maybe look at that really quick and see what that character would be. I mean, Fusoya, let me check the date here. So what, it's the 23rd? I mean, no, Fusoya will probably be the last one. I don't feel like there's enough time to drop 2 more banners before anniversary. It's already the 23rd, right? And Fusoya hasn't even dropped yet. So I don't think we would see anything in between. I think it would just go Fusoya and then probably in the anniversary from there, right? So then here we finally have this slide here. And this came after they like introduced Balthier. So they did several slides introducing Balthier. And then here, January 31st, Stroll in the Woods, that is Balthier's event, right? So this is when Balthier dropped, which, like last year, would have been the night of January 30th my time. So like 8 p.m. Central Time on January 30th, going into the 31st. So what this is kind of telling me is that no matter when the live stream is, the character is probably going to drop on the night of the 30th, January 30th at 8 o'clock my time, 8 p.m. Central Time, right? And that's because that's probably the true anniversary date, like the actual date, right? So the celebration, so what this tells me is we're getting the live stream. Let's go back to the 5th anniversary. So we're getting the live stream on the 27th. So anniversary stuff could start, like they could like start like some part of the campaign, login rewards, things like that. But my guess is the actual banner won't drop until the 30th, which if I look at my calendar here, so the 30th would be Monday, so which is exactly 1 week from today. So my prediction based on this info then is the anniversary character would drop on Monday the 30th at 8 p.m. Central Time, going into Tuesday morning for some of you, depending on where you all live, right? So, and it does kind of make sense too, because like, so the live stream is going to be on a Friday. Typically, like, they don't drop events on a Friday or Saturday, right? Because in Japan, like, they're on vacation, like, that's their weekend, right? They like, for gacha games, it's pretty rare for stuff to drop actually on the weekends. So my thought then would be is live stream would be on the 27th. There could be something that drops on the night of the 27th. Like I said, could be like login rewards or something like that starting up, probably. And then the character, I mean, the soonest I think the character then would drop would be Sunday night, the 29th, because Sunday night is a pretty common time for us for stuff to drop, but Mondays also are a common time. The thing with DFFOO is they don't have like a super standard schedule where like stuff always drops on Monday and Thursday or whatever. It's like sometimes it's Sunday, sometimes it's Monday, sometimes it's Tuesday we get it. We've had stuff drop on Wednesday. Like I feel like Wednesday, Thursdays, Friday, I feel like almost every day of the week other than like Saturdays and maybe and like Friday nights, I don't feel like we get anything then, but like yeah, like almost any day of the week, like there have been times when stuff has dropped, right? But right now I'm gunning on probably Monday the 30th at 8 p.m. Central is when the anniversary character will drop, right? Obviously, we'll know for sure once we actually see the live stream, which is going to be this Friday, right? Which is pretty hype. So, that being said, let me just see if there's any other slides in here. Okay, I think that was all I wanted to show there. Now, let me hop to in-game really quick. So, we're just going to hop in-game here. All right, so I wanted to go over this a little bit more as well and just talk about like what this is actually saying, right? So, 5th anniversary live stream is nearly here. Join us for a very special 5th anniversary edition of the Final Fantasy Opera Round monthly live stream on Friday the 27th at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And once again, if you're in my time zone, that's going to be 3:30 Central time, right? And that's going to be on Twitch. Unfortunately, I'm going to be like at work or like driving home from work. Like this is something I totally would love to live stream on my channel and like get my live reaction. It's not going to happen. Like I'm working maybe during the summer, but like for anniversary, this is never going to line up for me. But yeah, like a community stream, like I would love to actually live stream a community stream. So probably like during the summer when I have like the middle of the week off, I can probably do this. But yeah, like I get off work at 3:30 and then I've got to like put my attendance in and like grade stuff. Like I'm usually not out, like I'm either driving home from work or like still at work when these live streams start, right? But definitely when I get home on Friday, I'll definitely record like my reaction to the live stream. And then based on that, I will do probably my monthly poll planning video, and then I'll do the BT token guide. I kind of want to wait to do the BT token guide. I might still do the BT token guide early because I can just say insert anniversary character here because they're probably going to be hype whatever they are. But this statement at the end is kind of like something I wanted to feature in the video, right? So this stream will feature a preview of upcoming content, including the 5th anniversary campaign, as well as the reveal of the next global first. Okay? Plus giveaways and other surprises you won't want to miss. Okay? So the fact that they say the next global first, this is just like hard confirmation that we are getting a global first. Now, this is news, but it's kind of not news, right? Because if we think back to every anniversary, because here's the thing, it doesn't necessarily specify global first character, and I said this about the last live stream when Joshua mentioned there will be a global first also. He specifically did not use the word global first character, and I don't think they ever do that. Like they never spoil that, but they will say global first or global exclusive content. Now, if we look at the history of the anniversaries, right? First year anniversary was Beatrix, which was a brand new character. Second year was Aranea, brand new character. Third year, and they set us up ahead of time saying like, hey, we can't do new characters every single time. It takes a lot of work. So third year anniversary, we got Balthier and Vincent, but they weren't new characters. They were just early LDs. Okay. Fourth anniversary, we got Garnet, who is not a new character. She was a early rework as well, right? I think she was an early BT LD rework, right? So, but we did get new characters sprinkled in there, which was Core, right? Now, it's been a hot minute since Core came out, so I do feel like we are due for a new character. So, so what this is confirming is that we're getting something global first. Now, the reason why I said this is news, but it's also not news, every anniversary has been a global first in some aspect, whether it be a global first weapon or a global first character. So I think it's safe to say at bare minimum, we're getting a global first weapon. So what this means is we are either getting like a brand new character that has never been in the game, or we are getting a time travel weapon. And what that most likely would be is a character that has yet to receive a BTFR, or at bare minimum a BT, but probably a new BTFR character that is already in the game but hasn't gotten a BTFR on JP. Now, I don't have that list handy to me to know exactly who the options are for that, but I'm sure there are some pretty cool options out there. But I don't think that's going to be a factor, because my gut feeling is this is going to be a brand new character, like straight out. The reason why is because Joshua, like, typically, like, won't say stuff unless it's, like, going to be hype, right? And the way he said it in the last live stream, and the way he kind of presented it, made me think, like, oh yeah, it's going to be hype. Like, when Core came out, he's like, there's going to be something you guys don't want to miss. Like, he made it, like, pretty, like, yep, there's something really cool there, right? I don't know, there's something about the way Joshua said it and presented it. It wasn't just, like, under his breath. He's like, yep, there will be a global first. Like, he said it, like, very prominently. That, to me, kind of says, like, hey, it's something we can get hype about. Because there have been things in the past where Joshua's had to be careful about, like, hey, don't get too excited about what I'm saying. Like, it, because I think what it was with third anniversary, he had to, like, kind of tell people to, like, temper their expectations. Because it was, like, Balthier and Vincent, it wasn't, like, brand new character, wasn't maybe as hype of characters as what people wanted, right? So, because of the way Joshua presented it, because of the way right here, it's just, like, really telling us, like, hey, there is a next global first, like, get hype. I think it's going to be a character, and if you want my prediction, I think specifically it's Riku time. I think Riku is the character. That is my pick. You can let me know in the comments who your pick for anniversary character would be. If you want to give me a pick for, like, your most wanted new character, and maybe your most wanted, like, early BTFR character, you can feel free to do that. If you want, like, my pick for, like, an early FRBT, I'm trying to think. If Rem hasn't, I would want Rem. I don't know if Rem has a BT FR. I think Rem has an FR, but I don't know if she has a BT. Or, like, I would say, like, Cater. I'm pretty sure Cater doesn't have a BTFR. I think I'd be pretty hyped for something like Cater, but I'm just, like, a big fan of those characters. But my pick, like, overall, I think it's going to be Riku. It's Riku's time. They need to break the glass. We got to get the girl out of there. She's been trapped for 5 years. It's time to get her out. I think this is the time. You know, people in the community have been... You know, there's been a lot of down in the community in terms of, like, whether the game is doing well or not. I know people have posted, like, numbers. The numbers aren't as great as they used to be. Like, I feel like if you're going to drop, like, a super mega hype thing, like, this is kind of the time to do it, to reinvigorate the hype into the game. So I really hope it's Riku. To me, something like that is certainly anniversary worthy. And if you just make Riku, like, dummy busted, like, 6 to 8 months, viable character like Garnet was, and like Lunafreya, like, make her that level, I think she's gonna be crazy. So anyways, guys, let me know what you're thinking about all this. Let me know if you like my choices of characters. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all on the next one.